Welcome back, guys, to another Steam Deck video, and we've got some interesting news regarding a new revision of the Steam Deck. Now, before you get too excited, there's not a lot of changes you can see on the outside, but apparently there's a region-specific variant that's out in the wild right now with some changes to the cooling system, the motherboard. We're going to talk about what that means in this video and potential, reasons why they might have done this. Anyways, guys, let's get into it. I'm Blaze2K. Please like, subscribe, click the bell icon, consider becoming a member by clicking join down below, and let's get into the video. Let's go. Now, guys, before we get into this video, I recommend you check out my Amazon storefront of all my favorite Steam Deck accessories. You'll find just about everything here that you'd want for your Steam Deck. We're talking about cases, wireless keyboards, and trackpads, right? So you can sit on the sofa and control and type in stuff and be productive, right? We've got docks with cooling fan systems on the back, transparent back plates for your Steam Deck, so you can relive the 90s nostalgia. Cases, AR glasses, so you can enjoy up to like a 120-inch Steam Deck screen in front of you anywhere at any time without anyone knowing, right? So if you're working, just shove on these sunglasses and just enjoy your Steam Deck. And hopefully no one notices. But yeah, enjoy this page. Check out this page. I'll put a link in the video description and top comment of this video. So go check it out. Share it with friends. I'm always adding stuff. So bookmark it, favorite it. Keep on checking on it because there's always cool stuff getting added. Anyways, on to the article at hand. So this comes from Game Rant. Steam Deck users discover new hardware revisions. Some new owners of the Steam Deck discover that they've received an entirely new hardware revision of the device with a revamped cooling solution. What could it mean? What does it mean? We're going to talk about that in this video. So if I scroll down here, let's see. So Valve appears to be, here's, I guess, maybe the new changes. Valve appears to be working on some stealthy changes for the Steam Deck's internal hardware layout and cooling systems, according to some users, without any fanfare whatsoever. Valve seems to have started changing the internals of its handheld gaming PC, but eagle-eyed users have already realized something may be up on that front. While Valve did explain there's no Steam Deck 2 on the horizon at this time, this decision doesn't seem to include a number of relatively stealthy changes that are already being deployed for new owners of the device, though it's unlikely that these changes will lead to substantial changes in the game's performance. They may yet prove interesting for a wholly different set of reasons. Steam Deck users have discovered that Valve have begun shipping a new, seemingly region-specific variant of the handheld gaming PC. All the differences are internal, it's worth pointing out, and some examples include a slight redesign of the motherboard, a new fan, a different heatsink setup, and a substantially altered EMI shield. What's particularly noteworthy, however, is that even though this variation of the device hadn't been spotted yet, it appears to have an earlier revision number than devices that have been previously sold. What does that mean? That is a substantially different EMI shield, right? I mean, I've taken my Steam Deck apart to replace the SSD. This was not on mine. Is that like plastic or is it film? What's going on with this? I could see a few big like iFixit having to redesign their tear apart video, on how to upgrade certain components, because that is different. So there we go, different thermal solution. Is that the aim? Oh yeah, it's like a full plate that goes over. And the EMI, if you don't know what that is, I'm assuming it's like electromagnetic interference. Basically, it just helps, the wireless stuff like Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and stuff like that not get affected by any of the components inside. So, interesting. So why have they done this? Let's read the rest of the thingy first, though. So at this time, it's not immediately apparent whether this variant of the device is the realized version of an earlier design document or not. It's possible that Valve may have had to put it into action to accommodate new parts suppliers. Whatever the case may be, some users may discover that an altered EMI shielding looks nicer than it did in older decks. This may come in handy for the various transparent third-party Steam Deck shells that are available on the market. In particular, The availability of a new fan is curious too. Up until now, deck users had a chance to receive one of the 2 fan versions, one of which was more prone to high-pitched whistling under heavy loads. The new revision of the fan is, of course, a far cry from some of the loftier projects like piezoelectric cooling solution for Steam Deck, but it's possible that it ends up being more performant than the 2 old versions ended up being. Keeping all of the above in mind, it's worth pointing out that it's highly unlikely that Valve is looking to massively change how the deck's hardware functions. Instead, the goal is to keep improving this device's software, and the list of changes for new hardware revision of the device should deliver performance equivalent to that of the previous revisions. We would hope so, right? It couldn't be worse. It could not be worse. If they made it worse with this revision, there's going to be some unhappy deck owners. Still, software improvements are plenty exciting on their own, as one of the future upgrades promises to improve storage space availability on the deck, for example. Very cool, very cool. So, what does this mean? Why have they done this? Why is it an earlier revision number than some of the more recently sold Steam Decks? Is it an older design? What's going on here? It's fascinating. Now, I'm wondering if they've done this to maybe accommodate a new screen, specifically an OLED screen, because we saw Valve been talking about an OLED, whether they were going to release like a swap it yourself version of the OLED screen and sell it on iFixit for people to upgrade themselves, and then maybe include OLED later on in a new revision. He says, well, just slap an OLED in. It's not that easy. Basically, when they designed the Steam Deck and the components and the motherboards and everything like that, they designed it all around the LCD display. As you know, OLED has maybe a higher power draw than the LCD display they're using, so, you know, there'd be a lot of ramifications in terms of like slapping an OLED in. Would it be able to be powered? Would you get the advertised brightness, etc., etc.? So I'm wondering if they've maybe made some changes to the motherboard to allow them to be a little bit more flexible when it comes to displays, possibly. Could that be why? I guess we'll stay on top of this, and I'll let you know if anything changes. But that is really curious, and I do like that EMI shield. It's kind of nice. It doesn't look like it's too hard to remove either. So, I feel left out.
Sure, it'll get hot too.
Yeah, for sure. So there we go, guys. Thank you for watching. Let me know in the comments, more importantly, what you think all this means. Okay, let me know what you think. Do you think it's going to be
no LED?
So there we go, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'm Blaze2K. Please like, subscribe, click the bell icon down below. It means the world to me. And consider supporting the channel by clicking join. I also stream all day live on this YouTube channel and on my Twitch account. Links in the description, from like morning till evening. So if you wanted to pop in the stream, chill, chat, ask questions, have fun, listen to some music, watch me just do my stuff, work and play games throughout the day, then please come join our live stream on the channel. And as I said before at the start of the video, go check out my Amazon list of favorite Steam Deck accessories. I'm always adding cool things to it, and I think you'll find stuff that you like. And there's always new stuff coming out to improve your Steam Deck, right, and make your Steam Deck experience that much better. So please check this out. Link in the description and top comment of the video. Bookmark it, share it with friends, click the follow button up above so you're up to date if there's anything new added. And it's just a really fun place to shop for your Steam Deck, and maybe to buy some gifts for maybe a friend or family member that has a Steam Deck too. So keep it on hand, okay, guys? Anyways, guys, take care. I love you. Enjoy your Tuesday. Hopefully it's a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.